So, Pokemon hasn't been on this channel at all. Except for the times in Smash Ultimate when I play the Pokemon and I state over and over again that Pikachu is... busted! Though I don't record Pokemon, I do enjoy playing Pokemon. During the last 3 months, I wanted to come back with a Pokemon video for everybody. And I didn't do that. The video I had in mind was a Nuzlocke. Pokemon Nuzlockes essentially increase the difficulty. It turns this children's game into a psychological warfare where survival is winning and death is the end. And like the idiot I am, I'm going to attempt a Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Nuzlocke. The rules of a Nuzlocke are pretty straightforward. As long as I follow the 2 main rules for the entire game, the Nuzlocke stands. Number 1. If a Pokemon faints, it is considered dead and can't be used anymore. Number 2. I can only catch the first encounter Pokemon in each route. If I can't catch one Pokemon, too bad, I can't catch another until the next route. As long as I follow these rules, all will be well. But some players have added additional rules that are not official ones, but are rules that can increase or decrease the difficulty of the game. Some of these people are complete sadists, by the way. So here is the rule set I will follow for this Nuzlocke in particular. Nickname your Pokemon to develop emotional bonds while also setting up for emotional trauma. No resets, no trading, healing items are allowed, you don't have to be a low level in the gym leaders, whiting out is considered game over. Can't have more of the same Pokemon or replacements. No legendaries, though I can use the Master Ball on anything but. Can only catch one Pokemon in all 5 areas of the Grand Underground. If I catch a Pokemon in one biome, I can't catch it in another. And I'm allowed to choose which one I want to catch. It does not have to be the first one I accidentally encounter. One rule I was told about from one of my friends is Dupe's Clause, meaning if I encounter a Pokemon I had already encountered in another route, I can get a second chance to catch a new one. I get at least 3 chances. So those are the rules in play. I screen shared this experience with a few of my friends to observe and perhaps help me on my journey. Now that I've explained the rules and have gotten that disclaimer out of the way, it's time to begin our Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Nuzlocke. Welcome, Pokemon. Hi, Professor. We were greeted by Commander Kamado, Professor Rowan, I'm definitely butchering both his names, to the wondrous world of Pokemon. He tasks us to journey across the Sinnoh region and encounter every kind of oh, right, we're doing a Nuzlocke. We meet our rival who thought this was the Johto region because he's looking for a shiny red Gyarados, and then we steal an old man's Pokemon to kill some birds, and he let us keep him. Our starter Pokemon is none other than Emplemon the Piplup. Emplemon and Empoleon have similar sounding names, and Emplemon is a YouTuber I enjoy watching, so I decided to name Piplup after him. Sure, Infernape probably is the better option, but I like Empoleon the most and I'm sticking to him. A whole tutorial later, we say goodbye to our mom, and then she gives us a hat to let other people know that we're the main protagonist. Dawn gave us some Pokeballs so we can finally start our Nuzlocke. We begin on Route 201 right off the bat, and we find a... okay, what is it? Damn it! I was honestly hoping for, like, Starly or Shinx, not Bidoof. I know I said no legendaries, but I decided to catch it anyway, and since I'm considering Bidoof a legendary, I named it Giratina. Giratina the Bidoof. There are 2 chances to catch Pokemon on the way to Jubilife City. So on Route 202, we find a... don't beat Bidoof again. Are you kidding? It's another Bidoof! I would like to remind everybody that I was not aware of Dupe's Clause until after the 3rd gym. We make it to Jubilife City where we give our rival a map, and then he gives us one. Before we went to do the trainer battle,
Wait a second.
What?
Go into your Pokemon again. Did I see that right? Oh, it's Bidoof called Giratina. I just saw Giratina and got very confused.
I got an old run from a fisherman, went to Route 218 and caught Magikarp. Gyarados is one of the best Nuzlocke Pokemon, period, so having one on my team is essential. After we welcomed Swagmaster...
Jesus Christ, what the hell happened? I am some floppy useless fish, Chris. If this is your idea for a prank, I don't like it. Help me, help me, help me, help me.
We quickly went upwards to Route 204 and caught a Starly named Pikachu. Because in this game, Staraptor is what Pikachu is in Smash Ultimate.
Busted!
After catching Pikachu, we went to look at its nature and... That's not
the worst
good.
possible nature.
Unfortunate.
That's not
The
great.
literal worst
That
nature.
sucks.
We'll manage. So now we head forth to Obro City. But before that, our rival, Society, wants to battle. And yes, I got the name Society from Alfred. Remember guys, I am not original. The battle was a bit time consuming since Pikachu didn't know Wing Attack yet and Turtwig kept withdrawing and raised its physical defense, but eventually we take it down. After that, we continued on Route 205 where we encountered... Okay, what new encounter? Oh, Shinx!
Grab it. Oh, you're super lucky.
Shinx that good on J4?
Lucky with
Shinx is great.
Fucking
and is-
amazing.
Shinx is a great Pokemon to have and one of the very few electric Pokemon in this region. Which, by the way, does anybody else think Luxray would make a great electric dark type? We named her Nala, we misspelled Nala, but whatever. We get a TM for Rock Smash, battle a bunch of traders, and make it to Obro City. In the Obro mines, we caught a Geodude named Rocky who was holding an Everstone. Wait, hold on a second. This Geodude was holding an Everstone.
Everstone,
Wow.
damn.
Nice.
Yeah, that's 50 gold for you.
We head to the Rock-type gym and go challenge Roark. Amplemon was just gonna water gun everything to oblivion. However, the only thing that was actually worrying us was a headbutting Cranidos that was faster than me. Luckily, he tanked a headbutt and washed away the fossil and we got our first gym badge. After that, we head back to Jubilife City where some Team Galactic grunts are standing in the way. We killed their worm and bat, and then some girl who's supposed to give us an Eevee and Platinum gives us some ball capsules that we didn't use. Traveling up Route 204, we put forth Pikachu and take care of every single trainer standing in our way. The next two gyms are grass and fighting, so we'll be relying on our newly evolved Pikachu to sweep both of them. We get to Floroma Town, where a man gifts us a Jirachi that we immediately release.
Oh god.
Goodbye, Jirachi. And at the Valley Windworks, Team Galactic is holding some girl's father hostage, so we help him escape. Unfortunately, it wasn't that simple because Commander Mars has a Perugly that's not only fast, but kills. However, Emplemon, who recently evolved, charmed this fat cat so much that decided to go easy on us, which was a bad decision. For her. Thankfully, we got through that with no casualties, but it's already not good that we're afraid of a minor boss fight before we hit the second gym. Anyway, we continue up Route 205 and caught a Buizel named Speedboat, all while training Pikachu for the grass gym. Every single trainer we fought just died to Wing Attack. Pikachu, unfortunately, is not fast, but is very strong. We eventually make it to Eterna Forest, where we meet Pretty Green Lady, Cheryl, who's too scared to travel through the forest alone, so we help her reach the end. Now that we're in Eterna Forest, there are two particular Pokemon I desperately wanted to have, a Badoo or Baniri. Roserade is probably my favorite Pokemon in Gen 4, and Lopunny is a beautiful speed freak who will eventually Drain Punch everything in sight. Okay, please be Badoo! Well, that's not even close to what I wanted. But I have used a Beautifly before, so I might as well use it for the time being. I hate this game!
It's Cascoon. Yeah.
Anyways, we make it to the exit, kill this fisherman's 6 Magikarps, and arrive at Eterna City. By the way, have you guys ever noticed that when a beautiful woman shows up on screen, you usually hear a motif played by either piano or saxophone? Or both. Just some random thought popped in my head. Whatever. Before we head for the gym, we decide to enter the Grand Underground first. And in one of the first rooms we enter, we find a Swablu. Well, that's a Swablu.
Side
Oh,
Do I want an
you want
Which one
the
is the glow
Swablu.
red
You
eye?
want the Swablu. You want the
So which
you want
one
the
is-
Swablu because Dragon type.
Yeah, it's a dragon type. Yeah, that's good.
Alright, fine. I'll take the Swablu.
I'm a Salamence guy.
I love Salamence too, but I love Flygon a lot more.
Salamence is good.
I'm a
but
Salamence and Haxorus guy.
But also like Flygon has like a cool, better timing too. Like it's ground dragon.
That's the Dragon Ground. Same as Garchomp.
Yeah,
Altaria is an awesome Pokemon, and hopefully Blue from Rio can live up to his full potential. After exiting the underground, we arrive at Gardenia's gym, and you guys know how this is gonna go, right? 2 gym badges collected, 6 more to go. Now that we can use the HM cut, we can enter the Team Galactic building. But before that, we did a little digging in the Grand Underground and found a splash plate, which we immediately give to Lemon. Alright, now we infiltrate the building to save the bike store owner and his Pokemon. While fighting through some grunts, Swagmaster evolved into the best Nuzlocke Pokemon.
Holy shit, I am a giant serpent. I no longer feel useless.
Right after that, we meet Commander Jupiter. Our Pokemon may be higher leveled, but her skunk take knows flamethrower, which is fucking bullshit. But this gets a bit easier if we charge. Charge from Gen 4 onwards raises special defense and doubles the damage of the next electric attack, so hopefully we can...
No, it won't. It won't. No, you need to switch out. You need to switch out.
Well, at least she lived. But that was unfortunate. Switch to Lemon, finish it off. We save the owner of the bike store and his Pokemon, and that kid's Pokemon, then get a bike so we can ride along the bike path of Route 206. We beat all the bikers, then we go into Wayward Cave. Nothing interesting happened here, we just helped this girl Mira out. We didn't catch any Pokemon either. I would like to mention once again that I did not know about Dupe's Claws until after the 3rd gym. We get a Versus Seeker from Dawn, then go into Mount Coronet and meet Big Man Cyrus, who's going on about... something.
I cannot contain the seriousness of the chibi within.
I find the state of things to be deplorable.
Cyrus, what exactly is happening with you?
Finally make it to Har Home City, give a girl her Baneri back, and see our mom again. We can't take on Fantina yet, so there's really nothing else to do here. Except Super Contest shows. But we don't got time for that. Also, we forgot to go to Amity Square, which unlocks the feature of letting our Pokemon walk behind us, which slightly raises friendship. Oops. Society wanted to fight again, but it was over before it began. There's not much to say about the path leading to Velstone City. We killed some breeders' Pokemon, get a TM from Strength at the Lost Tower, cruise through the town where we bred Pokemon, and head on to Route 210 where we find...
It's a Ponyta! Fire type!
A Ponyta. Nice.
Yo, that's actually the best for you.
We caught the only fire type aside from the Chimchar line and the Houndoom underground in this game. We named Ponyta after Triple Crown winning horse Justify. We keep going on Route 215, fight more trainers, kill other Pokemon, didn't catch a Pokemon, did not know about Dupe's Claws, and we squeak by a pair of ace trainers. We've now arrived at Velstone City. Without any delay, we take on the Velstone Gym, which specializes in fighting types. I was really nervous leading up to this gym, cause the gym leader Maylene has a Lucario that can one-shot anything in front of it. I've been using Pikachu for most of the time leading up to the gym with the hopes of evolving it into Staraptor so it can learn close combat. Yes, I'll be way over leveled than usual, but when I look at this furry that will kill without hesitation in a challenge where surviving is winning and death is the end, what do you people expect me to do? Close combat is super effective against Lucario, who doubles as a fighting steel type, and I knew I wasn't going to outspeed it. So we get to the last trainer to level Pikachu so she can become...
What?
I knew it! I fucking knew it!
Oh, she didn't level up. Now she did. Well, here goes nothing. Our first 2 Pokemon died to Aerial Ace. Now it's time for Lucario. I'm not gonna outspeed this thing.
No.
Oh,
You will try.
I did.
Oh.
It died.
You
shit.
underestimate the speed of this
Close
Pokemon.
combat looks so much less cool in this. Well, no,
But-
it's minus
No,
speed nature.
it's because of the freaking nature. That's why I thought we weren't gonna outspeed it.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I did outspeed it. 3 badges collected. After leaving the gym, Dawn needs help getting her Pokédex back from some Galactic grunts. We help her get that back, and then we forgot to get the TM for Fly. We'll get it later. Now it was here that my friend Guy told me about Dupe's Claws, so it'll be in effect from here on out.
Since like it prevents you from like if you like encounter the same Pokemon, you get like 3 other chances, but until you get a new encounter.
Oh.
While traveling down Route 214, it's essential that we find the heart scale so we can go to the Move Tutor in Pastoria City and teach Swagmaster Ice Fang. Nice. We caught this Girafarig and named it Melman. We kept going on Route 213, fight more trainers, and then we finally reached Pastoria City. Before taking on Crasher Wake in the Water-type gym, we go to the Great Marsh first to find ourselves a Meryl. Bingo! Say hello to Momo. Then we go to the Move Tutor and teach Swagmaster Ice Fang. Now it's time for the Water-type gym. This might seem pretty easy since we have an over-leveled Nala, but it wasn't a total cakewalk since Crasher Wake sent out Quagsire. Quagsire doubles as Water Ground, and Ground is immune to electricity. However, since it's also Ground type, that means it's neutral against water rather than resistant. So we sent out Lemon to hopefully one-shot it with Bubble Beam, while also hoping that it didn't have Water Absorb. Oh god, I'm in yellow now. Please die! Yes, it's dead. 4 gym badges down. We're halfway there. Before we chase after the Galactic Grunt standing outside the Great Marsh, we head back into the Grand Underground to clear out most of the biomes and do more digging, where we found a Draco Plate. That'll come in handy for our eventual Altaria. Alright, we start chasing the Galactic Grunt, but we're not even given the chance cause Society wants a run back. And he opens with a level 26 Starly, which I don't know why he hasn't evolved it yet. But it doesn't matter. So we chase the Grunt all the way back to Valor Lakefront where we killed his Glameow. And then we run into Cynthia, who requested us to give some secret medicine to the Psyducks on Route 210. Okay, there he is. TM for Fly. He returned there, and apparently she was following us because she shows up immediately after. Then asked us to go to Celestic Town to deliver an old charm to a grandmother. So we do that too. So far, we're halfway through the game with 0 casualties, which made us feel pretty good. But then, we didn't feel good. Upon entering the battle, I was training Momo and Blue from Rio, and they were the front 2 in this battle. And unfortunately, I could only save 1.
How did you pull that off?
No!
Well, shit. One of our best teammates. Gone.
The first death of the Nuzlocke, and I knew it was avoidable. I heavily underestimated the power of the Ace Trainers, and I will continue to feel that guilt for the rest of my life. We found a Draco Plate to give to Blue from Rio. He was in the midst of becoming something really special, and unfortunately, he couldn't live up to his full potential. Goodbye, Blue from Rio. We won't forget you. And yes, we did know that Blue from Rio was a girl. We noticed it after we gave him the name and we didn't change it. So after those Ace Trainers felt my wrath, Lemon became Emperor Lemon, and we made it to Celestic Town. Where some grunt is spouting that this town's insignificance, gotta blow it up, yada yada yada, we killed him. We get a Surf TM from the Elder, which we teach to Lemon, give her the charm, and then meet Big Man Cyrus once again. Does anyone else find it weird he's talking to us so casually despite beating 2 of his commanders so far? And even asked us to inform him about the legends of Sinnoh? Whatever. Before going back to Hardhome, we went down to the center part of the underground. There were only 3 biomes to check, and there wasn't anything useful we found while digging. While searching through the biomes, the Pokemon that caught my eye the most was Baniri. I did say earlier that Lopunny was a Pokemon that I wanted to use, so here's our opportunity to catch one. Oh, we killed her. Surely we got it this time.
Oh god, it's a male Baniri.
I'm committing murder. Fun fact, did you know when catching Pokemon in the underground, they know at least one of their egg moves? Cellos, for example, can learn Amnesia, Counter, Curse, Mirror Coat through breeding, but they can't learn it by leveling up. And little did we know, while trying to kill the male Baniri... It didn't even die, what? It learns Thunder Punch?!
Thunder Punch?
Okay.
You wanna talk about this?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Nick,
Yeah, I'm
use
gonna.
a fucking dust ball.
I'm catching this thing. At first, I'm switching to Nala in case it doesn't get in the ball. Literally persuaded by Thunder Punch, we caught the male Baniri and named it Bugs Bunny. Now that we made it back to Hardhome City, we go to Amity Square so we can unlock the feature of letting our Pokemon walk behind us. Also, did you know that Baniri evolves through friendship? Lucky for us, Bugs Bunny's ability isn't Klutz, it's Runaway. So we head down Route 212 to go to the Pokemon Mansion where we can find a Soothe Bell, which boosts friendship. While we're also there, we go to Mr. Backlot's Trophy Garden, where rare Pokemon seem to be. We walk in the grass and find a... Please be Roselia.
Yeah, I know.
It's Roselia!
Oh, that's
Yo, you can catch it, right?
Oh yeah, it's an entirely new
There,
area.
yeah.
It's Mr. Backlot's
Oh
mansion.
yeah.
The 2 Pokemon that eluded me in Eterna Forest are now on my team, and I caught them back to back. As we welcome Powerade to the team, we head back to Hearthome to go challenge the Ghost-type gym. We don't have time to take a math quiz, plus I've memorized the pathways to go. Right, middle, left, right. Now it's time to challenge Fantina. So, if you couldn't tell, I do not like Drifblim. This one is by no means on the same level as Flint's Drifblim, but this is still annoying. Her main means of attacking is fly, so every other turn we can't damage it, and when we do, it unfortunately does not do a lot of damage. And even worse, this Drifblim knows Strength Sap, which lowers our attack and heals itself. Fighting this Drifblim went on longer than any of us would have wanted, but thankfully it goes down. Okay, it's dead. Thank God. Wait! Ah!
Fuck.
Oh my god, it survived Aftermath, thank Christ. We sent in Imp Lemon, and he surfed the entire team. Even her ace, Miss Magus.
And dead.
And it's dead. Oh, easy decision of my life. That's 5. So now everyone's come to realize that Team Galactic actually is dangerous. Not that it matters to us, we beat several of them to the ground already. Anyways, our next stop is Canalaf City, since Cynthia told us to go there. We make it there and oh my god! Oh, he finally evolved the Starly. It doesn't matter. Now it's time for the Steel-type gym. Thankfully, we managed to find at least one Fire type, so Justify is just gonna melt every single... Alright, so before we take on the gym, we're going to backtrack all the way to Route 205 to the Fugo Ironworks to get a TM for Flamethrower. Right as we were about to enter, I had the chance to catch a Shellos. Okay, encounter... Shellos.
Ooh.
Honestly, I'll take this because I actually really like Gastrodon.
That is gonna help you out a lot in the next Byron.
Still didn't get it. And it learned Recover. Well, it used Recover. Oh, it poisoned.
Oh shit. Oh, you should probably switch. No, should not use that ball. It has to recover. Why did it not recover? What the fuck?
Okay, alright, I gotta get Powerade out, and... Unfortunately, we did not get ourselves a future Gastrodon. Anyways, we go through the Ironworks, get 2 Firestones that we're not going to use, and then get the TM for Flamethrower. Now that we have a stronger fire attack, every piece of steel in that gym was melted away, or was surfed away. Then the most random thought popped into my head. What if I named Empoleon Cody Maverick from the movie Surf's Up? What was that penguin's name from Surf's Up?
Oh my fuck.
It's out of nowhere question, but what was his name again?
The name is Cody Maverick.
Hold on, the penguin's name is actually Cody. Why is it Cody Maverick?
I don't know.
Anyways, Justify evolved into Rapidash, and now we go challenge Byron. His first 2 Pokemon weren't an issue, especially the Steelix. But then... Okay, it has Sturdy. It has Sturdy.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, Earthquake. Earthquake. Come on!
No! Yeah. Oof.
So there, Justified from Gronkowski. He's just perfect, and now he's just immortal. Justify is the 13th Triple Crown winner. Gronkowski was second.
Triple Crown winning racehorse, and he dies to an earthquake. Justify deserved a hero's death. In the pursuit of justice for Justify, Empleman killed Byron Steelix and his Bastiodon, which thankfully did not know Metal Burst. We defeated Byron, but there were no smiles, only heavy hearts. We lost the only fire type we could catch in Sinnoh, and much like Blue from Rio, this could have been avoided as well. but thanks to the idiot trainer who forgot Steelix had Sturdy and knows Earthquake, I left him in there to melt the Iron Snake away, and if he was gonna die, he was gonna take one with him. I'm sorry, Justify. You'll always be a winner to me. Oh my god, what do you want? Before heading to the library, we taught Imp Lemon Flash Cannon, and then set sail for Iron Island, where we can get a Riolu egg from Sir Aaron, Pokemon Trainer Riley, as well as a Shiny Stone, which is needed for Powerade to evolve into Roserade. I didn't want to use the stone just yet because Roserade doesn't learn any moves through leveling, and at level 60 she learns Petal Dance. It's like Outrage, but it's a special attack rather than physical, which is perfect for Roserade. Also, if you guys haven't picked up on it, I'm waiting to evolve Nala into Luxray, cause some of its really good moves come way later when it's fully evolved. So I'm waiting until Nala at least learns Discharge, then we evolve her. Okay, I got tired of waiting, so I taught her Shockwave. We got back to the library where the professor tells us to investigate the 3 lakes of Sinnoh. Little did he know, Team Galactic had the same idea, but worse. They set off a galactic bomb at Lake Valor, so now we have to go investigate. We're walking instead of flying so I can hatch the Riolu from the egg. We get to Valor and meet Commander Saturn. He died. So now we have to go back home and check up on Lake Verity. We once again meet Mars, who's upset for not remembering her, despite the fact that she never actually told us her name. Doesn't matter, she died too. So now we have to go all the way to Snowpoint City to check Lake Acuity. Before we head to Snowpoint City, we head down to a new area of the underground, where we can catch a Pokemon and do more digging. We found an Icicle Plate before being handed an Icicle Plate later, and then we caught a Swinub named Piglet. We leveled it up, then go back to the move tutor to teach it Ancient Power, and now it becomes Mamoswine. During that entire time, Riolu hatched from the egg, and we named it Car. Now we go through Mount Coronet. While walking through the mountain, several Pokemon disturb us, so we put them down. This was a perfect opportunity to train Powerade, since it's still kind of a lower level. Of course that's dirty. Oh my god, it's self-destructing. Oh no!
What?
And it crit!
Uh-oh. Oh.
That was heartbreaking. Suicide. The coward's way out. Poor Powerade. Now we have no grass types, and a shiny stone that's essentially useless unless I catch a Togepi. With a heavy heart, we still venture onwards. We finally reach Route 216. We're almost at Snowpoint City. And we caught a Sneasel named Grey Full Bust. There isn't enough space to write Grey Full Buster, so Grey Full Bust will do. Alright, new day. Hopefully no more Pokemon die by my hand again. Although, Powerade died due to unfortunate circumstances. That was not on me. There are plenty of trainers to fight on the way to Snowpoint, as well as 3 chance encounters. We fight trainers, get a TM for Rock Climb, and at the top where the Icy Rock is, where normally we would get a Glaceon up there, but we don't have access to Eevee until after the National Dex, we encountered a Medicham. Now there was a voice in my head telling me that I had to catch Medicham. I politely declined since I did not really like Medicham that much, but at the same time I shouldn't waste an encounter like this, so I try to catch it.
What if it just forgot how to use it?
The fact that Sharply raises special, oh, it's a high jump kick!
Acha!
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. You want to talk about that, Gabe?
So, I let Piglet die. I was not expecting that Medicham to have high jump kick, all while forgetting that yes, Ice is weak to fighting. Feeling anger for turning Piglet into a roided out mammoth that died as soon as he came, I killed the Medicham that killed him, and then killed another one at the lakefront, wasting that encounter as well. So far, through 6 gyms, I suffered at least 4 casualties. It sucks, but I have to keep moving forward, because if I don't, then they would have died for nothing. I refuse to let my stupid decisions wear me down, and we lose this Nuzlocke. Going forward with a lot more determination than before, we're gonna go to the ice gym and challenge... what was her name? Anyways, she sent out Snover, killed by Flash Cannon. She then sent out Sneasel, who gave us a bit of a scare.
So close.
So close, and it's gonna full heal. What the pickpocket? Oh no, avalanche!
Oh, jeez.
Luckily, it went down. And so did her Medicham, which felt great. And then her Abomasnow died. That was easy. Only one more batch to go. Now we can go into Lake Acuity, and surprise, surprise, society failed us once again. After that, we cleared Snow Point's portion of the underground and caught a Magnemite with the ability Sturdy, and we named it Trunks. Then eventually joined with 2 more Magnemite and mutated. Now it's time to challenge Team Galactic at their headquarters and rescue the lake spirits that they captured. There were no close calls, there was no exciting commentary, and nothing was interesting. Not even the first fight with Cyrus. Although somehow Car evolved before Bugs Bunny did. Lucario is also a Pokemon that evolves through high friendship, but I didn't give it a Soothe Bell, nor have I used it once in battle yet. Whatever, he'll eventually get there. Alright. We go down to rescue the lake spirits. Wait, I thought we killed you. We killed him again. And everyone is saved. Now we're told that Boss Baby Cyrus is trying to summon some deity at Spear Pillar. And we can't progress the plot without going up there to stop him. So now we go through Mount Coronet and we do the exact same thing we did at their headquarters. Except this time, Bugs Bunny finally evolved. And then after killing these Grunt's Pokemon, Trunks' mutation got... better? So Cyrus summoned the god of time, Dialga, and goes on about how this world is far too corrupted, he has to create a new world so he becomes a deity, blah blah blah. You know the plot. Before we fight him, both commanders want to run back, and they died to Surf. After the fight, Cyrus' new universe is almost completed, but... the Pokemon he let us release is foiling his plan. Unsurprisingly, Cyrus is pissed that we foiled his plan, so now it's time for a run back. All his Pokemon are back, except he somehow found a Duskstone, a Razor Claw, and befriended his Golbat. All after we fought him at the Galactic headquarters. By the way, do you guys find it strange how earlier Cyrus said this?
Unlike you, trainers, I do not make Pokemon my friends or partners.
And then in the final fight, he shows up with a Crobat. Golbat requires friendship to evolve into Crobat. Guess we can call Cyrus a hypocrite. But there's a new addition to his team, Gyarados. The scary thing about this Gyarados is that it knows Earthquake. Not only is Gyarados very fast, it is very strong. It truly lives up to its name as the best Nuzlocke Pokemon. The turn before Gyarados showed up, we used Magnet Rise, which lifts Magnezone off of the ground and negates Earthquake, thus making ground-type moves ineffective since he's currently levitating. Although I don't know why he doesn't have that, he's levitating right now. Either way, Earthquake is not in effect, so hopefully we can hit him with Discharge.
Fine, I'll do it myself. Lol, you call yourself a giant water snake, my dick is bigger than yours, you can't use your strongest move against me, lol.
Alright, the hardest boss in gaming is dead. Now hopefully we can take out his next 2. I don't know why I said hopefully, because of course we can. He and Team Galactic disappeared, never to be seen again. Their downfall was better in Platinum. Anyways, before we go home, we were tasked to challenge the god of time, the Alakazam.
But he's following his self-imposed
Oh my god. Don't tell me that works. Oh my god.
It worked! I ran away and it just went back. We're not here to challenge God, we're here to win a Nuzlocke, so we leave God alone. Now it's time to head for Sunny Shore City. Now that Car became Super Car, we mainly used him throughout Route 222. We killed a bunch of fishermen, battled a bunch of trainers, sailors, and eventually we make it to Sunny Shore City where we meet Flint. Who tells us that the gym leader is bored, and he thinks that killing his Pokemon will reignite his passion for battling. Sir, you're telling us to commit murder. The final gym is Electric. If you can't tell, 3 of my Pokemon are gonna die in this gym, while the other 3 I can use, but it'll be hard. But what's life without a little bit of challenge? It's time to challenge Gym Leader Volkner. He opens with a surfing Raichu that Trunks defeats, and then he sends out his next electric type, Ambipom. He tanked Bugs Bunny's Drain Punch and nearly killed him with Double Hit.
Good tiring.
Oh my god. Oh, that was a good hit. That was too close for my liking, so we switched to Car and then give him a pill and then use Aura Sphere. And then he throws out a water type in front of us. Did he think Pachirisu wouldn't be good for this gym? Because I think throwing the squirrel out would have made more sense than an octopus. Regardless, it died. Volkner's last Pokemon is Luxray. 3 of my Pokemon are going to die this Luxray, and Car and Bugs Bunny are weak from fighting. Luxray is physical, so hopefully Trunks with its high defense could tank a few hits. But did you guys know that the move Crunch not only deals 80 power damage, but it also has a chance to lower defense?
You playing the stalling game, alright, let me just bring out Flamethrower.
What the fuck? Why defense fall again? Are you kidding me? So he got the debuff twice in a row. We healed Trunks up, and then he crit. Okay, he did crit. So we did it again. And then he got the debuff again. Okay, another defense down.
You're not. You're getting nowhere, Nick.
Yeah, I'm getting literally nowhere. We're not killing Luxray with Trunks. One more crit or even a regular hit and Trunks is dead. After a lot of thinking, we decided to throw a Hail Mary in the air. We sent out Lemon to brine Luxray. I can't put Swagmaster or Pikachu in it, they're just gonna die. Okay, and it crunched, because I didn't see this coming. Why did that do so much damage?
Well,
please live! Please live! Oh!
Oh my god.
Please die. Brine. Live. Thank you.
So,
wow.
Holy shit.
That was too fucking stressful, man.
Holy crap, that was close. Yeah. Run ends when Lemon is defeated. We've collected all 8 gym badges. Now it's time to challenge the Pokemon League. Before we head for the Pokemon League, there is one more portion of the underground to go. And after we took down the last gym, one Pokemon that's available under there is Gible. So we went down and Master Balled one and I named it Reddit, who's got a very good nature, by the way. 2 rare candies later, and I have one of the best Pokemon in the whole series. And while digging through the underground, I found an old Amber. What?
It seems like the Kanto and Hoenn fossils might be bugs. I found a root fossil after having 8 gym badges in my Brilliant Diamond, and some other people have as well, but only in Brilliant Diamond. If you're in Shining Pearl and you found a Kanto or Hoenn fossil after having 8 gym badges, but before the league, then let me know in the comments, because I think it might just be a bug for Brilliant Diamond, which would be really weird.
We cleared out the rest of the underground and head to Route 223 and got some waterfall TMs from Jasmine, and began the march towards Victory Road. While surfing up towards Victory Road, Trunks discharged every single trainer in its path. We need to build as much experience as possible while battling all the trainers and even random encounters. And we failed to catch a Tentacruel as our encounter. Even so, our current team is pretty stacked. However, we're going up against an Elite Four that cheats. So if there's a trainer that we have to battle, we're battling them. Luckily, before the entrance to Victory Road, there's a Pokemon Center. And then Victory Road went about the same as the last route. Battle everyone, get as much XP as possible, and even find TMs we could use. But, you know, some things are never meant to work out.
Ryan, a flying type? With
I'm going to eventually max out people's level by a complete fucking accident.
Oh.
What the?
Oh.
Uh-oh, what'd you do?
Oh.
Oh.
That
What
apparently that
What
Wish
happened?
Cache knew Earthquake.
Oh.
Well,
Oh.
rest in peace.
Oh, rip Trunks.
That's going to be harmful.
My baby boy!
God damn it! Literally just before we got to the Elite Four, Trunks found out that messing with time tends to mess back. But Trunks deserves to die in peace, not in war. And once again, it's those goddamn ace trainers. Luckily, we still have Nala who's ready to get back into action. Finally, we reached the Pokemon League. No. Aside from that really close call with Reddit, society finally left us alone. But before we head into the death trap that is the Elite Four, we have to backtrack. Not to grind, but to better prepare. There are some moves that our Pokemon don't have nor can learn. So, let's fix that.
Many minutes later.
Earthquake, Stone Edge, Dark Pulse, U-Turn, Ice Beam. We have other TMs in the back just in case we need to make a change. Here is the team we're going into the Elite Four with. Amp Lemon, Pikachu, Swagmaster, Nala, Car, Reddit. I have made plenty of mistakes leading up to the Pokemon League, yet here we are. I have all the confidence in this team to delete the Elite Four and then one more. It's time to march through those doors. It's time to take on the Elite Four. Our first opponent of the Elite Four is Aaron, who specializes in bug Pokemon. And I can't believe I'm about to make this edit again. That was surprisingly too easy. But that doesn't mean we can get cocky though, as the next trainer is Bertha, who uses ground types. This wouldn't have been too much of a problem if, you know, that Graveler didn't self-destruct. I'm not saying Amp Lemon or Swagmaster can't destroy her team, but it gets harder if her first two Pokemon weren't also water types who knew Earthquake. Her first Pokemon was Quagsire, so we tried Reddit, and then Quagsire played the stalling game by using Toxic and then Recover while surviving two Earthquakes. On the third turn, we decided to use Crunch with the hope that we would decrease its defense. Awesome. He full restored, Earthquake, Quagsire's dead. Now she sends out Wish Cache. This time we go with Swagmaster. The first turn we use Dragon Dance to raise our attack and speed, and hopefully one-shot Wish Cache.
Fucking Aqua Tail it, go.
Wish Cache is the only Pokemon to have seen Rule 34.
Okay, Nickton, I'm gonna say this right now. You really should have just... You literally should have just kept Waterfall. It's so much better.
Alright, Waterfall. Thank God Jasmine gave us those. Either way, we landed the crit. Wish Cache is dead. Next is Sudowoodo, who isn't even a ground type. But whatever, the tree died to serve. Now it's time for Golem. Of all the Pokemon on our team, I was most worried about this one, mainly because it had Sturdy, and you remember the last time Sturdy affected me in battle, right? However, thanks to U-Turn and Farah, we switched to Pikachu, use U-Turn to damage the Golem so Sturdy isn't in effect, and bait out Stone Edge. He missed. Even better. Aura Sphere. Golem's dead. And so was her Hippowdon. 2 down. 2 more to go. Next one was Flint. Flint specializes in fire types. Only 2 of them. Here goes nothing. He opens up with Rapidash. Now, we were expecting him to use Hypnosis to put Reddit to sleep, so we gave Reddit the Chesto Berry so that he goes to sleep, and then he can immediately wake up and Jome Dome the Rapidash to hell. I forgot to reteach Swagmaster Waterfall. We'll make it work. So then he pulled a 180 on us. What the fuck, it in Hypnosis?
It didn't do Hypnosis. That's a new one.
It's the death wish waiting to happen. It's dead.
It's dead. Well, that happened.
That did happen. The game just pulled a 180 on us. Instead, just go with damage more than stats. Instead of using Hypnosis, he used Iron Tail. At least he's dead, but we were hoping to not take damage from that. Anyways, his next fire type, Lopunny. I wasn't expecting to outspeed Lopunny, so we send in Pikachu, expecting to move after it, and use Close Combat. We almost killed it. But since he's in the red, he's going to heal Lopunny, and also our defense is down. So we use Aerial Ace instead, and then on the next turn we were ready to use Close Combat again. Nice.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
Thankfully, this Steelix did not have Sturdy, nor did he know Earthquake. That felt great. Run ends when Emp Lemon is defeated.
Ah! We're gonna die! Right?
Right.
Ah!
I briefly mentioned this Drifblim at the 5th gym. Here it is. This Drifblim doesn't have any damage dealing attacks other than Will-O-Wisp, which burns us. But what it does know is Minimize, Strength Sap, and Baton Pass. Baton Pass lets you switch to another Pokemon in your party with every stat increase or decrease off to the Pokemon you choose. So imagine that this blimp uses Minimize 3 times, which sharply raises its evasiveness, and then uses Baton Pass to pass off those 3 Minimize buffs to Infernape. Well, no need to speculate because it'll most likely do just that. We were thinking of how to counter this for a while. We ultimately decided to throw out Nala because I taught her Shockwave. So it's guaranteed that we can actually hit this thing when it minimizes. She goes out, the blimp minimizes. We use Shockwave, and it uses the Citrus Berry it's holding. We use Shockwave one more time, and almost kill it. Oh my god, it Baton Passed. So long as he doesn't heal, the Focus Sash that Infernape is holding won't be in effect. Alright, so the great thing about these 3, they all have the ability Intimidate. So every time they enter battle, it'll decrease Infernape's attack. We switch to Swagmaster, Intimidate. Infernape used Close Combat, which lowers both its defense and special defense. Swagmaster survives it. Then we switch to Nala to bait out Thunder Punch, and we were right. Shockwave! Oh my god, it's almost dead. And surprisingly, he didn't heal it. We tanked another Close Combat, and then we Shockwaved it one more time. He then sent out Drifblim and proceeded to waste our time for almost 5 minutes. Please stay dead. With arguably our biggest worry out of the way, we were pumped to charge into the last Elite Four member and then challenge the.
No, Nick, before you do anything
right,
else, you are gonna,
TM, Waterfall, Gyarados.
You were gonna teach Swagmaster Waterfall right now.
All right, now we're ready. We took out our biggest worry in Flint, but that doesn't mean that Lucian, who specializes in Psychic types, can't take us down altogether. We better take care that we don't get cocky. First Pokemon he throws out is Mr. Mime. Now, the bad thing about Mr. Mime is that its ability, Filter, decreases super effective hits by 25%. We used Meteor Mash, and unfortunately he survived, and he used Reflect. And thanks to the light clay it's holding, Reflect is gonna last a while. Then he heals. This time we tried Dark Pulse, and unfortunately it didn't hurt them much either. Meteor Mash wasn't going to kill, but what it did do was increase our attack. And the following turn, we killed Mr. Mime. His next Pokemon was... So remember the U-turn strat earlier? Well, now we're going to do it again. The plan was to put Pikachu in to intimidate it while hoping that it'll bait out Ice or Thunder Punch. Then we switched to Nala and tank the hit and also intimidate it. While recording this, I'm realizing something. Lucian is a psychic type user. What if he saw our plan coming?
Do it again.
Do it again.
Do it again.
It was high jump kick!
Miss. Oh.
Oh. You hacking son of a bitch.
Hacking! He hacked! This is the second time that a Medicham killed my Pokemon! God! Jesus Christ! Yeah, that one shocked me. Nala was an essential team member that I sheepishly stored in the box for another electric Pokemon that died. Despite that, she came back and answered the call when we needed her most. And how did I repay her? A high jump kick to the head. Alright. Calm down. Still have to get through this battle first. He sent out Girafarig. It died from an earthquake. Now he sent out Alakazam. You guys have heard me talk about how great Roserade was earlier? Well, Alakazam is that but better. So we've got to be careful because Alakazam is good at outspeed all of our Pokemon and will do anything it wants to, except Shockwave. And it used Future Sight. Alakazam's biggest weakness is that its defense leaves a lot to be desired, so it goes down in one Earthquake. Lucian's final Pokemon was Bronzong, who knew Earthquake. We switched to Swagmaster and used Dragon Dance. No matter what, it was going to use Trick Room, so we thought it would be better to boost our attack and speed so we can do more damage. And yep, we were correct. Bronzong will now go first. What happened next was something none of us saw coming.
Gyro Ball.
Okay, yeah, Gyro Ball ain't gonna do
Oh,
shit.
what? Yeah, it did!
What?
Oh,
that was a crit.
Critical hit.
Are you fucking Lucian, you're fucking cheating. You
That's
are
not-
fucking cheating.
Well, that's not good.
No, don't worry about it. Dude's okay. Don't question
Well,
my man.
that's not. That's not.
Oh no!
Oh no.
It'll be fine.
And the Future Sight crit!
Fine. Dude,
Are you
Lucian, you're
serious?
cheating.
Fine.
Game, you're fucking bullshitting. You're fucking bullshitting me right now.
Wow, so this is how I die. I guess this is it. You with the ugly shirt. Before I die, I need to tell you something. Lignaballs. Ow.
Reddit finished off Bronzong, and that was it. We've defeated the Elite Four. Everything that could have gone wrong did. The worst part is that all of it was out of my control. Nala the courageous lion, and Swagmaster the ace in the hole. Dying to critical hits and unfortunate timing. We made it past the Elite Four. My very first Nuzlocke is likely over when I go past those doors, but I wasn't planning on going down that easy. I said to myself that if I got all the way to Cynthia on my first try, I'd call that a win, regardless if I lost. I went and decided that my first attempt at a Nuzlocke was a game that likely has the hardest Pokemon League in the series. I may be going into a death trap, but I owe it to those who got me here to begin with. Whether I win or lose, there's no turning back. Our morale may be low, but nevertheless, I walked forward. It's time to take on Champion Cynthia. Here we go. Her first Pokemon is Spiritomb, who does have a weakness in this game, but we don't have any fairy type attacks. We just spent the first few turns hitting each other back and forth, but it goes down first. And unfortunately, she sent out Melodic next. So take a look at her Melodic. Scald, Ice Beam, Recover, Mirror Coat. To top it off, she has a Flame Orb and Marvel Scale. Marvel Scale boosts Pokemon's defense by 50% when it's inflicted with status ailments. What? We barely had any counters to use against Melodic. Well, we had one. So I decided to throw Lemon in and play the stalling game. Well, hopefully chip away some HP. And since Melodic's burned, she'll lose some HP as well. Not like it mattered, she can recover. I want you guys to know that the entire match against Cynthia was nearly 50 minutes! And at least 2/3 of those 50 minutes was us stalling against Melodic. This was time consuming and brutal. One thing I could do is use Flash Cannon with the chance to lower her special defense. But then that'll just make her Mirror Coat even stronger, because I'll do more damage, and then the more damage I do, the stronger Mirror Coat will be. So this is literally all we can do. We attack, we're most likely dead. So we have to stall to stay alive. And while stalling till she ran out of Mirror Coats, I noticed something when heal stalling. Since I can't use potions when I'm at full HP, I tried to use some antidotes, despite the fact that I wasn't poisoned. Rather than tell me it had no effect when I selected it, it told me it had no effect after I selected it. So I ended up doing that through most of her Mirror Coat attempts and then some. Heal stalling is not the greatest strategy in the world. I don't think it's the most liked strategy in the world. I checked the rules of the Nuzlocke challenge on multiple sites. I checked with my friends to see if they thought this was fine. And as long as I follow the 2 main rules of a Nuzlocke, it stands. Everything else is either optional or aren't even official rules. So I'll leave you guys to decide if this is cheap. Anyways, that's all I have to say. This is what I was doing to defeat Melodic. I was committed to stalling until it struggled. And in my defense, it was working. But then, it wasn't.
What the fuck? You withdrew!
What?
Luke,
Oh, no!
Oh my god. It's
Maybe
that car.
you knew that you're stalling. It's like, you know what? No, I don't want to do
She
this.
definitely does.
She said, you know what? Fuck you.
Right as I was about to flash cannon her for a special defense drop, Cynthia withdrew Melodic and sent out Lucario to tank the hit. And I'll let our voices speak for themselves.
Like, Garchomp is a
Well,
tanky
it's
dude.
got Aura Sphere and Dragon Pulse and Wise Glasses with a timid nature. It's...
And Dragon Pulse? Well, it's good. I'm gonna bait out the Aura Sphere right here.
Wait, is Dragon Pulse?
Yes.
Oh, okay, thank God. I was gonna say, if it used Dragon Pulse...
What in the fuck? Even that did so much.
Yeah, it's same type attack bonus and Wise Glasses will do that. Yeah, it's...
And it has Inner Focus too.
Yeah.
Why the fuck
So
it didn't even Dragon Pulse and Aura Sphere again?
Yeah, because Aura Sphere is so reliable.
Yeah.
Like,
Flash Cannon.
yeah, sorry, but this run's over. And it wasn't even Garchomp that was the end of us, it was the fucking Lucario.
I thought it was gonna be the ever so stalling Melodic.
Lucian, this is all your fault.
This is all your fault.
Because literally what else? Because literally what else we could have done potentially is set up Gyarados so it just did what I did and stacked Dragon Dance and then just fucking took out everything on its own.
I'm losing right now, but I would still call it a victory.
That's the denial talking.
That's why I said start with Black and White,
but
because
the
that game's actually bearable.
It is bearable, but no, he had a Black and White randomizer I can do or something. But honestly,
I have every randomizer if you want. Like, I just have the Nuzlocke on my hand.
That one flash cannon I accidentally hit on Lucario instead of Melodic dealt enough damage so Lemon could finish it off with Surf. At this point, we're in shambles. Everyone is dead. Our Pokemon, our friends. By the end, it was me and Lemon. I said before that this run ends when Lemon is defeated. My premonition is about to come to fruition. Even if we take out her next 3 Pokemon, all we be doing is delaying the inevitable. Everyone has heard the tales of Cynthia's Garchomp. Imagine if Goku and Superman used the fusion technique. How powerful do you think they would become after that? And then, after you imagine it, take that power and then put it on Garchomp. That's basically what Garchomp is. A pseudo-legendary dragon ground type who is immensely strong, fast, and durable. Not to mention, it has its hidden ability, Rough Skin, which damages you if you use physical attacks. And then it has the berry that lowers damage dealt from ice-type attacks, which is Garchomp's biggest weakness. The only way we're going to win this is by plot armor. Friendship. Everything went wrong. Now we need a little bit of luck. That's how strong Garchomp is. If we make it to the end, we'll most likely be Jome-domed out of existence. However, I'm still not gonna give up. If I don't try to do something, then all the Pokemon that died for nothing. As long as Emplemon stands, the run still goes on. Rather than accept defeat, we're gonna go out fighting. We will probably die, but if we do, you can't tell me I didn't try. Me and Emplemon, we were determined to see this through to the end, for our friends. I'll say it one more time. Run ends when Emplemon is defeated. Gastrodon had its chance to kill Emplemon, and it didn't. One crit from an Earthquake and we were dead. She sends out Roserade next, and thanks to Emplemon being a Steel type, Grass attacks do neutral damage instead of super effective damage. 2 Ice Beams later, Roserade is dead. Huh, it's like we never left. When I think heal stalling, I actually think healing rather than finding a loophole and riding it as far as they go. But what's done is done. I committed to it. And it worked. Okay, it's struggling!
Oh my god, you actually baited out struggle.
It's struggling!
I don't know how the fuck you manage this, Nick.
This is...
You struggle.
I don't know if this means that you're really good at the game, or you're just
like...
really fucking persistent.
I think it's the latter, Yang.
It's the latter.
I think it's...
Somehow, Emplemon took out 4 of her Pokemon to make it here. Win or lose, it all comes down to this. In order to defeat Garchomp, we need luck. We need friendship. Whether we win or lose, I have the Pokemon to thank for getting me to this point right now. As Garchomp prepares to Earthquake, I call out to Emplemon in what was most likely. Goodbye. Okay, Earthquake. What the fuck?
Oh my god.
There's no way.
What if?
There's no fucking shot.
God, if you somehow win this, I'm going to strangle.
Why are you gonna strangle me? That's a victory. Not this time.
Yeah.
Friendship powers activate!
Oh my god!
Guys!
There's no shot. There's no shot. There is actually no fucking shot right now.
Please! Don't! We did it! We did it! Yes! Yes! We did it!
There's actually
We did it! We did it!
There's actually no
We did it!
Nick is cheating. Oh my god. God, she is so hot.
The last Pokemon!
Oh my fucking god.
There's actually no way!
In the most unpredictable way imaginable, Emplemon dodged and withstood 2 of Garchomp's Earthquakes. We have become the champion of the Sinnoh region. I don't think we could have gotten any luckier than that right there. Our defeat was certain when Lucario came out and Aura Sphered everybody, yet somehow Emplemon avenged everyone. You could say it was a fluke. You could say it was all luck. You could say that we didn't deserve to win because of heal stalling. At the end of the day though, we made it to the champion on our first try in a Pokemon League that I am convinced at this point is rigged against you. If we lost, we still take pride knowing that it took Cynthia herself to defeat us. But it didn't come to that. Emplemon held on till the bitter end. And thanks to him, we've won our very first Nuzlocke. Thank you guys for joining me on this journey. Thank you to my friends who joined me and provide advice when I needed it most. At times. And a salute to my Pokemon, and the Pokemon that lost their lives along the way. They may be gone, but they're not forgotten. Run ends when Emplemon is defeated. The run is over, and we are the champions. Thank you guys for watching.